Good morning everybody, hope you are all well. As you can see there, I am off this morning to have a scan. So, what I'll do is, I need to speak to you, obviously. Birmingham was called off, unfortunately. I'll go through all that later on. But what I'll do, I'll go and get my scan done. And I'll explain to you why it was called off. It was the right thing to do. It's just as well I didn't go, to be honest, because all my trains were cancelled. Yeah, but I'd already made the decision not to go anyway. And not because I got all sorts of weather warnings off train line and things like that, and I don't think me and Matt were quite organised enough, to be honest. You know, you put everything together in a big package, it just wouldn't have been worth me going. It wouldn't have been worth me going from here to Lime Street, because that would have been the furthest I would have got. As Lime Street, I wouldn't have got any further. But I'll explain all that to you when I come back from my scan. When I get off from my scan, I want to take the camera with me, and I can have a little talk to you in a subway. It's the only place I'll be able to do, because mind you, it's not too bad up there at the minute, is it? No, it's looking alright. Anyway, yeah, so I'll speak to you about that. I'm also going to get this scan done. It took me ages to get this one. This is the one I was talking to you about when I was on the boat. And well, I'll speak to you about it in a bit. Anyway, hope you're all well. I've just put a new video up on me graveyard cemetery. I can talk to you about it now, because I can, you know, link the two channels sort of thing. So yeah, I've just put that one up on the graveyard channel, which is Chilwell Abbey, which is a really good video. I put a lot of effort into that one. I'm stunning with the mist and the graveyard and the gravestones and that over there. It was really good. So let me go and get this scan done. So anyway, I just thought I'd start the video here now, because I've not put anything up for a while, have I? Well, I have. I had to take that other one down of me in the graveyard, telling everybody I was going to Birmingham. It's still there, but I took it down. Now, when I speak to you later on, I've got some really good news for you about the channel. Really good news, finally. And I'll speak to you about that in the subway. You'll go over there later. The other channel, the graveyard one. Am I on it? No. The graveyard one. That's flying. It really is. It's nearly at 100 subscribers already. The watch time hours on that have gone through the roof. Exploring my days channel, I'll speak about that later anyway, because I don't want to tell you it's just yet. So it's good, really good news. Well, look at it out there now. Oh Jesus, it's cold though. Look. Yeah. Not too bad, just cold. Right, I'll speak to you in the subway in a bit. I'm going to go and get this done now, because I'm going to get ready. Right, speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Terrible, that is. You get to clean up a little bit, eh? Anyway. It's used all the time, this. But in a pretty poor state, isn't it? Doesn't smell though. Yeah, last time we came up for this, you don't really give you the green gowns to put on. And I put it on because you've got to stick down. Put it on, but I put it on back to front. Yeah, inside it. And the woman shouted at me, the lady shouted at me, the nurse. There was a few people in the corridor. There was one lady on a desk writing stuff down. And it comes out from behind the back of the binocular screen thing where you get changed. And I'm walking down towards the corridor. Next minute she shouted my name. And she went, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, what? She said, you haven't put it on properly, I can see your buttocks. I said, they're not buttocks, look, they're two peas in an alleyway. Everybody started laughing, but yeah. The backside was hanging up the back of it. Anyway, never mind. But I hope I get it right today. Yeah, he's only took about 15 minutes. There's not really much I can do for you today, because the weather's a bit naff. It's got wind, like really cold. But what I'll do, I'll get in, I'll go and get this done. If I can get down to Birmingham next week, Matt, Hayley, if I can get down next week, if the weather's good, I'll come back, I'll come down. But I'll explain everything to you anyway when I come back on the Aussie anyway, because it was the way things happened in order. It was quite strange, I thought. It was all like back to front and upside down. We got my ticket and that. Closed from Monday the 20th of what? Please use alternate entrance shown on map. There's a cemetery there, look at that. Ooh. Which is going to be the easiest for me. I'm in here. Go this way, right? Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Right, let's get out of here and I'll speak to you about this when we get outside in a minute. Back of the subway. Very uncomfortable, I tell you. Honestly, I had to press the little squeezy thing that you give me in the end. I couldn't go. I was resting my chin on me in the bed. I had my arm up straight. And you know, they put me inside the machine, the thing that was put your phones on, you listen to some music. And that. But I had to press the squeezy thing in the end. I couldn't carry on because my arm's hurt as it is, and now to have it up stretched like that for 20 minutes. And I'm resting on my chin, and in the end, my jaw started going on, you know, I'm starting to shake. I thought, I can't carry on. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, I'll get back to mine, and I'll speak to you there about the channel. I can show you better then as well, because it's freezing cold, bitterly cold. So I'll show you back in mine in a minute with a nice cup of coffee. Right, that's done. I'm just too far down there, aren't I, really? Hello everybody, finally I've managed to get that. It's still wonky though. And in the tripod there's, my feet have come off the bottom. I've lost one. That looks like it's had a few pints, to be honest. If I move the wrong way that might tilt. Anyway, yeah, so I've had that done. I'll tell you what, that was uncomfortable, that. It really was, because when I'm making a video for you, it's hard to carry for me to carry the camera around, but I can adjust myself and I can get through that. But when I'm sitting here using this to edit your videos, it's excruciating, and it's taking me a little bit longer now to edit the videos because it's really painful. It's like a constant dead arm, and that, and it's slowly gone further and further up my arm to the stage now where all around the back of my neck here is really sore. Even when I put my head on my pillow for night time, you get nice and comfy, it's uncomfortable for me. And that, just moving my head like that, it's, you know, my whole neck's sore because it's affected the whole of my right side of my arm. So, right everybody, something else for you. I did actually make this for you earlier on, but the cat was on my desk. So the clip there. The cat was on my desk, the intercom went off twice, and my house phone, funny enough, went off twice. Nobody ever rings that. So I was up and down with the clip, trying to get it ready for you. As at the end of that last clip, I was talking about my arm. There, it all went pear-shaped. Anyway, so I've just looked at that. I can't put that up, so I'll tell you now. Now, when I spoke to the specialist about all this, must be about 4 years ago, I said to them, do you know any reason why I might have this? And he said, not really, no, there's not really any way of finding out. So I want a little idea past him. Now, as some of you know, I grew up in the Armagh, and I used to work on the rowing boats in Dublin. I used to go down to Douglas Harbour, get on the rowing boat, take them out to the beach, and let people go out on the beach, you know, in the harbour on them, in the bay on them. But I had to climb down the ladder and onto the rowing boat, out into the thing, because there was no tide in, onto the rowing boat, and I was only 11, you know, and I really loved doing it. At the time I was made up, I had like responsibility sort of thing at that age. Now, do you know when Chernobyl happened, the explosion they had there years ago, and they were telling people to stay out of the water really because of the acid rain, and that of course with me being in the rowing boats, it rained overnight, and I'd go in, I'd have no socks on, no shoes on, and I'd have a little baler, and I'd bail of water out the rowing boat, which was acid rain. Yeah, so when I spoke to the specialist about it, he said that's a probably 90% chance, that's why you've got it, hence hand or foot. But at the time, because it was passing over the UK, it went over the Armagh, went over Belfast and Ireland and that, went across the middle of England. So when it rained, it was acid rain. Now it's quite common, they've said, with people who, fishermen, they get it quite a lot on their hands, and ladies from Asian countries like Bangladesh and India and Pakistan and places like that, who wash their clothes in rivers, they get it in their hands quite a lot as well. Not now because it's been cleaned up, you know what I mean? There's no fishermen going to get out there now and work at sea for 10 years and then catch what I've got and others have got in 40 years time. It wouldn't happen. It's gackers, isn't it? You just wouldn't think it's something like that, you know what I mean? I mean, I played on my mind for a while about it, thinking, well, that's what it is. And when I went up past them, they said that's more than likely a 90% probability that's what it is that caused it. It is now 8 o'clock. I was going to put this before you tonight, I'll have to go up tomorrow night now, but it's now 8 o'clock. So let's get back to Dave at 3 o'clock. But yeah, lying on them, I don't know if you've ever been on one before. That just said to me there, that is the 7th time I've been on it since I first got diagnosed 6 years ago. But it's really uncomfortable, I tell you. Maybe it was my fault, maybe I should have said to them, can I put my head to one side, but I had earphones on, so what are you meant to do? My idea would be to have a little hole in the bed so you can put your head through it. You know, they have them, don't they, in like massage parlours and that. Can you do that in the hospital with them scans? I don't know. But yeah, and then, because I was resting on my chin, I mean, my chin's big enough as it is, if I fell over, I'd strike oil. But because I was resting on my chin, all my jaw and the ends, it starts going sore, and your jaw starts going up and down on you like that. And my arm was up straight, and you know, it's got to be uncomfortable for anybody to be lying there with your arm up like that, you know, lying in front of you. But because my arm's sore anyway, all down the side of the side, just underneath my shoulder, was really painful. I had to squeeze the thing. And it comes in the fella and the lady, the nurse, and they were dead sound, obviously. The NHS, aren't they great? They came in and said, it's alright, we're done now anyway, and all that and stuff. But it's very funny because, put a little tear in my eye, to be honest. When he put the earphones on and they went into the machine and that, and they put the earphones off the music, the very first song that came on was Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, just unreal, isn't it? Yeah, Don't Stop Believing came on. And so they said that's probably a 90% chance, probably why you've got it is because of Chernobyl. That's done and dusted with, thank God. So, now, Birmingham. I'll show you the emails in a minute because, you know, I always, whenever I promise you something, when I go on the way to get you content, I always keep to my promises. I always have to, I'll try my best to do it. If I don't do it at that time, I'll do it another time. But I've always kept my promises, and I promise you I want to go down to Birmingham. So, I get ready, gets charged up the night before, gets all packed and all that. The only thing I didn't pack was my clothes, because they were there on the table ready to go. I just needed to throw them in my bag. So gets up in the morning, gets ready, brushes my teeth, has a cup of coffee, potters about for a bit, and I thought, you know what, this is, because there was alerts going off everywhere. I know my mate's girlfriend was up in Edinburgh, Gemma, and she said to John that she had a red alert on the phone, because up there it was really bad, wasn't it? And that, so I was umming and ahhing, and then I get an email, I'll show you in a minute, off Trainline saying there's a possibility of your train being cancelled and not going. And that, 90% chance the one before is probably going to be cancelled, and the one afterwards is also going to be cancelled after mine. So I had that, and me and Matt hadn't really planned. We knew sort of what we were going to do, but we didn't know which way we were going to do it and all that. And I didn't want to go all the way down there in the wind, the rain, with that camera, because we would have been going around woods, that big woods as well, and the trees blowing, and the wind, the noise, it would have been, I don't want to be coming back with garbage footage for you. I want decent stuff, you know what I mean? So when you put everything into a big package of pros and cons, the cons basket filled up a lot more quicker. There was nothing really viable for me to go down there and get the content for you. Anyway, so the way it happened was, I decided that morning that I wasn't going to go. I thought, well, I decided the night before, really sort of thing. I said, that's it, I'm going to jib this one because it's just too much. So I never went. And then I was up late that night, the night I was meant to be going in the morning. I was editing for the other channel. And I go back into bed, and I rest there for a bit. And I get up, and then, you know, you just go about your daily business, and I check my emails and all that. And there on an email, it turned around and said, if you want a refund for your ticket, here's how you do it. Okay. So I put it for the refund, and he gets back to me and he says, yeah, we can give you the full refund. Remember the word full? He said, we'll give you the full refund for your ticket, but we've got to take some money off you for administration fees. £10. The ticket was £13.50. You know what I mean? We'll give you the full refund, but we'll take £10 off you. I don't know, but anyway. I said, oh, whatever, just stick the £3.50 in my bank account, and he did. It went in. So then I get another email off them, and it turns out and says, you're now entitled to a full refund. I said, well, you told me that before. You took the tenner off me, he said, well, we're going to give you it all back. I said, okay. So then I checked my email account yesterday morning, and I'll show you that now. It said my train never went anyway. You know what I mean? It was totally cancelled. So the furthest I would have got was Lime Street. So it's just as well I didn't go out the door, you know, because I would have spent £4 getting from here to town and back on the bus, which would have been a waste of journey and a waste of money. So I wouldn't have got down to Matt anyway. In time, and Matt was working as well. He's on the school run on his coach. So the plan was for Matt to pick me up, drop me off at Haley's, and we drive all the way back from Tamworth to Birmingham or wherever he works to do the school. And he was meant to be picking me up at about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Once I got off the train I was meant to be getting. But of course, that puts everything out of kilter then, because Matt's got to get back to work, you know what I mean? He can't, you know, turn around and say, well, I'll pick you up at such and such a time now. He's got to be in a specific place at a certain time for his job. So it's just all got a little bit messed up and all that sort of stuff. Not departing. So I'd have missed it anyway. This is where I got my refund from, my £3. It's terrible, aren't they? Hang on a sec. Right. Disruption alert. Won't depart from this building. That the one I just showed you. Oh yeah, there's another one there, look. Disruption alert. Possible disruption to your journey from Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, Friday the 24th, has been reported by National Rail. So I wouldn't have got there anyway, everybody. As you can see. There you go, never mind. Just the way it is. You know the funny thing, everybody, as well, is that I got the first alert that there might be disruption to trains on the Thursday. And then my train was meant to be the Friday. On the Saturday is when I got that saying your train never left. But if I'd gone down to Lime Street, I would have known that, wouldn't I? I've been busy putting the other video up for the other channel. I'll show you the other channel now as well, actually, in a sec. And that. So now I've got to find something to do. Right, now I've got things I can do. I'm supposed to be going out with next year as well to get some stuff. I think we're going over to Blue Cottage out with mate, I think, to do a paranormal and that. I have got plans to go back to Barron Hill, my old mate Barron Hill, and I'm sure if some of you have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know I'm quite savvy and quite astute, quite a bit of an expert when it comes down to Barron Hill and that. So I want to go back there. I know I've done the complete story of Barron Hill, and some viewers might be saying, well, you've done it all. I know that. Right, but one thing I haven't done, I mean, the last time I went out and got the gatehouses on my anniversary video, because of these the consumers, I went back and got my anniversary video at the gatehouses at night. So that was the end of that complete story. And then I thought, well, I'm not quite finished yet, because I want to go back and do a paranormal in the basement. If anybody's interested, paranormal experts who can do this properly, because I don't do paranormal. You see, all I want to do is sit in the background with my camera and let you guys get on with it. If you want to come with me, let me know. Right, so, you know, I don't want like 20 people there, obviously, you know, but I want it done properly. I want it, you know, I just don't want to I can't get people in there screaming, shouting, there's any ghost there. I want a proper setup and all that. And we'll go up, because I know that place is haunted. I've heard stuff in there myself on other people's videos, and of course I've been up there twice and in there on my own, twice, and it's really spooky. There's a little girl knocking about in there, I'm sure of it. Anyway, but if anybody wants to come up and do that with me, any paranormals out there that want to do it, get in touch with me via my Facebook account, or leave a comment underneath so I can get in touch with you or something like that. I want to go up and do that. I have got a place to do for my other channel over in Yorkshire. Is it Yorkshire, Uncle Nick? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Hebden Bridge. But what I might do is put it on this channel. It's a massive graveyard, but it's got a huge church there and you can walk around it. It's open. It's literally got lobby for it and all that sort of thing, but it's open to the public. I might do that as an explore. But that's what it'll be an explorer. It just won't be going around the graveyard, and I can throw some history on that for you as well. I've got that, and of course I've still got to meet Joe, still got to meet Joe. Your stuff's there, mate, look, let me show you. Here's your box there, see, with your cup in it. Yeah, so I've got to meet Joe at some point as well to give him that, and it's going to be a bit strange though, mate, to be honest, for you to Salas, because when I give you that, it's going to have 2024 on it. Plan done no 2024, because it was from last year. You know, the bits and bobs are there as well. This thingy. Of course, I'm not going to give you that because it fell off. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to send it over to Marvel actually. I did promise him. But because I've got a brain like a sieve, I keep forgetting to send it. Anyway, never mind. Now the channel, here's the good news on the channel. After 6 years of blood, sweat, tears, tumours, cuts, bruises, arguments, after everything, the channel is now finally fully monetised. So I'm earning money now off ads on the channel. Great stuff. I'll show you all that in a minute. Out of the total catalogue amount on the channel of videos would have been round about 400 now, which is quite a lot, right? But I've had to delete some of them with certain people in it, as you know, and that. And the very first video I ever put up on YouTube was when I'd done Walton Hall. I've been back since with Alan. When I've done Walton Hall, and is that still flashing? Let me just see if I can. Oh, yeah, it is, I think. Yeah, it's when I've done Walton Hall. I went up and done that, but my first set of tumours when I first got diagnosed the first time, that was kicking in really bad, and I didn't look well at all. I was yellow. I went from 11 stone 4 to 8 stone 6 in about 6.5 weeks. It just peeled off me, and when I made that first video, I didn't look good at all, so I deleted it. So out of all the videos, I'm about 400. This is why I say to all the YouTubers, especially if you're starting off, I mean, I don't know how the bigger channels get away with it, I really don't, but, because I got told up the other week for mentioning the word S, right? YouTube said to me, can you take that out, because it's a swear word. Okay, so I took it off. Now, what I done when I first started the channel, I knew what I was doing. I listened to Exploring with Josh on one of his channels, one of his videos, and he said you've got to have a plan, stick to it. When you feel like you want to pack in, don't, keep going. And I've kept to my plan, I've had a strategy and I've kept to my plan, right? Now all the way through my videos, I have said the S word a few times. That's okay. You know, you might get to 20 videos and you've swore in them. When you get monetised like I've just been now, them 20 videos won't get monetised because you've sworn on them. Now out of 400 videos, there's only 3 of mine that have been stuck. Because I've got it right from the beginning. I've kept, you know, the language to a minimum. The ones that have been stuck, and I'll show you them in a sec, are the ones with the lads in it from ages ago, Lewis, Jim, and we've done the meat factory and things like that. There's only 3, sorry, there's 3 that have been struck off, and another 2 for copyright infringements with music on it, which is okay because I knew they were going to get copyrighted when I put them up, so that's not an issue. But every other single video has gone through. They're all monetised. Every one of them, right, even the old ones right back at the very beginning, they're also monetised. So there's only, I think there's 5 there that haven't been done. 2 of them are new, they're going to happen, and the other 3 which is because of language from others. That's why I'm saying to new YouTubers, if you start off, even now if you're at 100 subscribers or 200, don't swear on your videos, just don't do it. Don't do it whatsoever, right? You can say the S word, you know, if you slip, but try not to, and if you can, just try and cut the end off, the S, or do something like that when you're editing, or bleep it, if you can. You see these bigger channels, you know, they've got like 375,000 subscribers, and they're effing and they're dissing, and I'm thinking, well, how are you earning money? How are you monetising your videos? Because, you know, they're quite strict at it at the minute, Google and YouTube, for language, and quite right, you know, I don't want to be swearing on all of my channels and the local vicar sitting there watching me. You know what I mean? It just, you don't have to. So all the time I told people on my channel, don't swear on my channel because I'm going to get copyright strikes. It worked. It worked. There's only 3 videos there. And it's not me saying it, it's others. So I was right. I got it absolutely spot on. I kept to what I was meant to be doing and I got it right. I'm fully monetised, so hopefully now I'll start earning a little bit. It won't happen for the first few months, a couple of months, because you've got to get to £70 before they can pay you out. In the States it's $100. So I've got to get to the 70. That means I can go on and get better content for us. I've got plans for us abroad as well. I've still got Marseille to do and all that. I haven't forgot about all that. It's just, I've been living beyond my means a little bit while I've been doing the channel because I've been using my own money. And I don't really get a lot of support on the channel. I'm actually thinking about stopping buying me a coffee. Just coming off it altogether because nobody's using it. You know, not even my own family have bought me a coffee, and it's a bit of a disgrace. My uncle Nathan, my auntie Jean has, Martin, Silas, Joe and a few other people, but that's it. You know what I mean? I can't keep throwing money at this. So I might come off that altogether, buy me a coffee and just scrap it. It's a waste of time, you know what I mean? I'll leave it at that. But anyway, let me show you behind the scenes. Right, I took the camera off the tripod. The stabilisation is on the camera, but I've got it in my hand, so it's got to move a little bit, you know what I mean? Just got to go through this. Now, if anybody doesn't know, one of my Facebook groups is there. As you can see, that's nearly on 1,000 already. So if you want to go over and sign up to that, or join, it's free. Go over and have a look because there's lots of other urbexers on this as well, putting stuff on this channel there. I mean, I'll look at Ellie doing her stuff. She's really good, Ellie, at what she does. And you've got Jordan Boss Thomas. It's just got to about 10,000 subscribers, haven't you, mate? I seen yesterday. Congratulations. There's the one I done yesterday. I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, so if you want to go over and check out the Facebook group, that's my Facebook group. I've got another one there, I'll show you. Yeah, I can do that actually. Oh, yeah. That one, that's to be business account, a bit meta. And the stuff on that, and I really do need to catch up. So until there, anyway, yeah, so let's go back onto the other one a minute. Explaining with me, Dave, the channel. Let me just turn that off for you so you don't get any lines all over the screen. There you go. Yes, so, content. As you can see, monetization on. See, them two there I've not put on because they're only like 2 minutes long. See, there's no point in putting it, you know, being like that. That one there, partially blocked and eligible because there's a copyright music on it. That's okay because I was never gonna monetize that one anyway because it's my family video. See, so I don't want to be earning money off Amy, Milo and Scott. It wouldn't be right. So I've not monetized that one. That's why I put the music in, knowing it was going to get copied, you know, copy thingied. What's that one there? That's not. Let's see. Exploring St. Michael's Mount. Why isn't that? Yeah, let's leave that one on. Judge your video could contain title, scripts, and keywords containing the following: inappropriate language, adult content, violence, shocking content, harmful acts, enabling dishonest behaviour, hateful, blah blah blah, firearms, sensitive, creativity, none of the above. It's St. Michael's Mount. There's nothing bad on that, is there? Yeah. But all these smaller ones, see, I've not monetized them. There's just no point, is there? You know, no advertiser's going to put anything on your channel, really, for 5 minutes. And that, but all the way down, we're all good. It's just the smaller ones that are off, like I just said. Yeah, so, fully monetized. Yeah, and if I go into my media kit, there's a media kit. This is all the channel stuff there, which I only got yesterday. It's quite interesting going through it all actually. Videos published, lifetime, 426. There you go. There's only 300 and something shown because some of them are taken down, of course. There's the top video on the channel. 13,500 views. There's a good few on the channel now that's gone into the thousands. And there's all my details down there at the bottom if you ever want to get in touch with me. Stuff like that. So there you go. Monetized. So let's go on to the other channel. See, but that goes on that like that. I'm gonna click it off. Look, I can't do nothing with the channel now. Look, I'm yourselves at home. I've got no control over it. Look, I can even join and subscribe. I'm subscribed anyway because I was the first person to subscribe many years ago. There is the other channel. If you just want to go over and have a look at it, I will leave the link in the description for you below. But there is the new video there, and it is really good. Yeah, it hasn't rolled out very much just yet. It's Monday, isn't it? So that's why. But go over and check the channel out and subscribe to it. It's absolutely free. If you like your graveyards, and there'll be a lot more going up on that at some point soon. Also, if you have a look, see how many's on, because this has been getting continuous hits all the time. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, nice big spike there. How many is that? 12. There you go, that's what they're watching. Yeah. Two little breaks there, see. They'll be like that in the early hours of the morning, probably. Oh, 8 till 9, yeah, everybody comes to work. 4 to 5. And 9 till 10 PM last night, there was nobody on. But that channel is going really well. And it's on 90 subscribers. Of course, when you get to 100, you start getting other little bits of bobs off YouTube for you to run your channel. I've got an evolved channel as well. I can't keep doing, like I said before, I can't keep doing airbags. You know, I'm no young, I'm a young lad, and I've got a few health problems going on. And that, so I can't be jumping in and out of abandoned buildings constantly. I mean, I haven't done any for a while anyway, have I? But I'm going to try and go into a lot more travel vlogs and anything I can get my hands on, to be honest. You know what I mean? Anything. That's why when I started the channel Exploring with me, Dave, I never put urbexer Dave or something like that, because if you do, you've got to continually do abandoned buildings, right? You put explorer in your name, you can do anything. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I put explorer in my name, in the title of the channel. So I am now going to get into my comfy clothes, drink plenty of coffee, because that's all I drink, and I'm going to catch up with a few bits and bobs, like there's a Facebook group for that channel as well, UK 70 Explores on Facebook. It's UK 70 Explores with Dave on Facebook if you want to go and check that out as well. It's where I put all the photos. I will be doing a Instagram account at some point for it as well, in the not too near future. I'm trying to find a balance to two at the minute, you know what I mean? Of course, there's been nothing up now on the other channel for 13 days since I've done the Haitian one. I know I put the one up of me in the graveyard talking about going down to Birmingham. And of course, now with it being Monday, I was due to come back from Birmingham last night. So now I would be sitting here with you, with content to put up for you, but I haven't got it at the minute. I have got something on that chip over there. If I can get it off, I'll try and put that up for you. If not, I've got a few ideas to come, and of course I might be out with Urbex as well at some point. I think you're in work all week this week, aren't you, mate? And I'll try and get my Uncle Nick. You've got to try and get me up to this place. Little vlog of our town, because it's really old, that place up there, and there's a few things you can see in the village and that and stuff. But I'll make that a day for us. It was quite strange really, because when they said that it was going to be really windy, I know it wasn't up in Scotland and people lost their lives and all that, and it was bad, and Northern Ireland. But when we were meant to be getting in here, there wasn't really much happening, was there? I mean, I went down to the local park and seen a moth flying a kite. That's how windy it was. Do you know what I mean? and then Saturday, the sun was cracking the flags. I thought, oh, I could have gone after all, but Saturday night it did get a little bit breezy. Scan done, me done. I'm happy now. I don't have to worry no more, you know, because it's been a bit of a wait. But what these do, you see, they attach to me tendons. You know, like you feel your tendon in the back of your leg, the stinky thing that makes you move. It attaches to them, these tumours. So when it attaches to a tendon somewhere, because it makes it go like a U shape, you know what I mean? Like a U shape, like a U shape bar. It makes it go like a U shape, so everything else is pulling, you know what I mean? And in bed, I get them all the time. You know, like the cramps you get in your leg, and you have to put your leg in the air, it really hurts. Well, I get that all around the back of my neck 2 or 3 times a night, and it's horrible. Sometimes I'm scared to go to sleep, because I know I'm going to wake up during the night going, ah! It's a freaking nuisance, it really is. I don't get it in the arm, it's just on the top of my shoulder here. I get spasm and that, and it's bloody painful, I tell you. It really is painful. I know when you get it in your leg, you can put your leg up, can't you, and you put your foot forward, it hurts for a second, but then that releases it. I've no way of doing it, you know, I've got to wait for it to go out on its own, and when it does, it goes all warm, all around your shoulder and all that. What we've got now is, depending on how I go with these, with this tube and the treatments, if it's not too bad, like it wasn't too bad last time. I know I was laid up for 9 weeks, was it? I think it was, or something like that, with that big thing on my leg. But if I'm good to go, and they say, yeah, you're alright to carry on, we can give you a little bit of treatment or some tablets or whatever they're going to do. We've got a cracking year coming. I mean, really, I've got loads for us to do over the year. As I said when I went to Penzance, the first place I'll probably be going away again. It doesn't always work out like that, but that's what I'm aiming for, is back down to St Ives in Cornwall, because I've got to get St Ives done for you properly again. The back bit was how it was on the hill, and there's other bits. I think Matt's coming with me. You're coming with me, aren't you, mate? We'll be camping again, and I'll make sure the weather's nice and hot for us when we get down there as well, so we've got decent, clear footage. With no wind. I can't wait, actually. I'll keep looking at it. Little bit of what we can do down there. But we've got loads to come over the next year, I promise you. I'll be going back to the Isle of Man as well at some point. I've got a lot of stuff to do, I want to do in the Isle of Man. Because I've said in other videos, I don't want all the people in the Isle of Man taking off what we do and getting themselves hurt in an abandoned building. When you go on to YouTube and you look at any videos regarding the Isle of Man and the history, certain history things, there's not a lot there. Nobody's really done a lot, like a decent sized catalogue. So I want to go over and do videos, like documentary videos on the Isle of Man, like the castles, do them properly. Castles, fighting burial sites, if again abandoned. But I'm not specifically going to go over there next time just for that. I want to do other stuff for you and stuff. I've got a cracking vlog I can do for you in Laxey in the Isle of Man. I'll work my way at the top, I'll work my way down, and there's loads to see for you, loads to see. So next time I go over, I want to make good few hours of that and get that done for you. I'll walk you all the way down to the prom, a little tiny, weedy prom, a little cove type thingy, and that, so I'll get that done for you as well. Thanks for coming to the hospital with me. Anyway, stay safe, thanks for watching, take it easy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon. See you later. See you later, you wise man. Ta-da! See you later.